Hey guys, Spathi here. Today I'm doing some commentary for one of the Drop Zone League matches, the tournament that E8 Comet has so graciously hosted. And today we're going to be spectating MOTU, Masters of the Universe, against Wimk. I'm trying to remember what their tag actually stood for. Um, I can't remember what their tag stood for. Like, I know it's an acronym for something, but I don't actually know what it is. So the tournament rules are kind of similar to Dace rules, which is the rules a lot of our other tournaments have used. But this one is kind of restricting grenades to one of each grenade, so one thermal per team, etc. So let's go ahead and see what kind of loadouts people are using since I'm curious. We'll just kind of go down the list on each team and then get into it. So this is Drop Zone, and let's see. So Duco, Cycler, Cooling Cell, and Jetpack. Smoke, Jetpack, and Cooling Cell. Doxis, Thermal, and Scan Pulse. And then Cycler, Ion, and Stinger. So they kind of get the grenades kind of spread out. I like that. Wimk, let's see, double grenades. That looks like Doxis and Flash. And I can't actually see what the others are using yet. We got a Cycler, Focus Fire, Medical, and the Mine. And then Barrage. I don't think Barrage is actually limited now that I think about it. So let's go into third person cam here and we get a little better view. It's been a long time since I've actually done any commentary for any of these matches, so sorry if I'm a little rusty. Looks like MOTU have a pretty solid grasp on this first control point. People keep messaging me on Discord. That's okay. But let's see. So grenades are kind of restricted because we've had a lot of issues with grenades in some of these tournaments, especially the cargo tournaments, where grenades were just being the primary way to get kills, to make it so people can't push, etc. It became a little too overbearing, so a lot of the power weapons are banned in these tournament rules. Pulse cannon, bowcaster, all that kind of stuff has been banned. So they had 4 MOTU members there, and they still managed to lose that pod, unfortunately. It was a good cap. I think shield is actually banned too, which is why nobody's running shield. So contesting pods is a little bit harder, although with no power weapons and stuff, it'll be kind of interesting to see. Like once one team kind of has the drops pod and is set up, it may be a little more difficult to contest it. You can't just go in for a shield cap now. But you know, there's no stem, there's no shield. It's a little bit harder to keep yourself alive as well. So it looks like MOTU are gonna get the first pod cap here. Looks like they're kind of up on kills, but you know, defense is a lot easier to do than offense for sure. So this pod, not quite sure which team it's going to favor. Wimk are going to get there first, but the first pod cap usually doesn't matter because it takes so much longer to cap. Let's back up a little bit, get a good view on everybody. We've got 3 Wimk up top, which is good. Definitely want the high ground when possible. I'm kind of surprised nobody's up on ship, but with so many of the power weapons banned, it's not too surprising. Like I was saying, shotgun, question mark? I don't think anybody's using shotgun, but we can kind of go through the list. I didn't get to see what he was using. DH-17. A280. None of them have a shotgun that I can see. I'm not sure what that comment was for. Let's back up here. So MOTU once again have pretty solid control of the pod. Wimk got Pike just kind of chilling there, which is good. You definitely don't want to get picked off right now. I don't know who his partner is. I wish I could actually see who was partnered with who. Because for generally with Drop Zone, you're going to want to have 2 people playing aggressive, 2 people playing more defensive. So then that way the aggressive players can just get partner spawns and respawn next to the pod. So like, see how Lyco's kind of just chilling up there, putting suppressing fire down? Hopefully his partner should be able to, well, unfortunately he's not going to be able to, but it would have been nice if he had gotten a partner spawn there. But they've got a good shot here, they got all 4 players ready and moving in. There's Doxis on the pod, which does make it harder to cap, but it's not going to kill you. 1 Doxis will hurt pretty bad, 2 Doxis on the pod means it's basically uncappable without Bacta. So 2 Wimk guys here are really distracted by Duco there. And they just didn't even really go for the pod. And pod number 3, we got Wimk there first, like last time. Dace on the high ground. Getting a little greedy, I think, there, but luckily his partner is probably one of these two players. Yep, there. Nope, that was Baby. So he's alright. He's partnered with Fupa. So I know all the MOTU members and who they're partnered with now. So that was a good partner spawn there. So being overly aggressive there doesn't really matter, especially if he can get something out of it. Because the thing is, if you kill one player, that doesn't really mean much. If you kill his partner, that's a lot more impactful. So kills have never really been like super impactful in this game. It looks like, see what ideally you're going to want to do here, Dace will be the aggressor, who kind of just gives suppressing fire and support, and gives him spawns if he dies. That's one thing that they're actually doing really well right now, is they're utilizing partner spawns and being aggressive at the right times. So you see Dace and Duco are the ones up front right now. Baby and Fupa are pushed more back. So these two are partnered with these two. So we're going to get another MOTU member respawning here in a second. Or did he choose to spawn? Actually, he just chose to spawn. Okay. That's fine. You could actually get a good flank here on some of the Wimk members. You see how Wimk are kind of disorganized at the moment. They're not really getting good solid pushes in. And when shield's banned, you know, it's really hard to do this. You can't just go in by yourself, reset it. You really kind of have to focus like as a team. You have to push as a team. You have to get picks and then just push. It's very, very hard to cap the pod without shield. It's going to be quite interesting to actually play these matches ourselves. We haven't played any of the matches ourselves. We'll probably play some this weekend, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the no shield. In the rules that we kind of were designing, it was just going to be one shield per team instead of everybody having shield. But then we also restricted star cards to only one star card instead of going the like restricting grenades for one per type of grenade. So here we go again. Wimk have control of the pod, but we only have 2 members there at the pod ready to contest the 3 MOTU members coming up, and they kind of just get shredded there. So MOTU, they're really kind of working as a unit. You kind of notice they're pushing together. So Baby gets taken out. I don't know if he's going to get a spawn, although Duke is doing a really good job being behind the Wimk members. Leiko's going to get the good reset there. Nice job. Unfortunately, MOTU are going to be there to recap it. So this is good, this is good. We've got 3 Wimk members here. There's Doxus on the pod, that's fine. I don't know whose it is. And they got a good reset. Hopefully Pike can get Duco here. There we go. That's what I was saying. We need to like attack as a unit. There's, especially with these kind of rules where like there's less power weapons and stuff. Team firing is going to be even more important. You're not going to just get picks with like a pulse cannon or something. It's going to be more about the primary weapons. Although grenades are still going to be impactful and powerful. Ooh, MOTU are going to get a reset here. That was really, really clutch by Dace. But Wimk get the favorable spawn and get the push right back in. And they're going to get a reset here. We got 2 MOTU members up top. Hopefully they both don't get taken out. Preferably Dace gets a couple picks there. If he gets taken out, that's fine as long as Fupa survives. So we got 1 pick, but we still have all 4 Wimk here. And the other 2 MOTU members are really far away. They're going to have to probably go for a sneaky cap here. So Fupa gets taken out, but he could probably spawn up top on Dace. Ideally, you're going to just like drop some grenades in there and just go for it. So there they go, they're going for it. Wimk are not ready for it. Dace gets a really good reset. Fupa stays up top, doesn't go down with him. Although now that it's a 1v1, he decides to drop down. Although Leiko gets a good partner spawn. But yeah, just a little bit of back and forth here on this drop pod. Looks like both Wimk members are going to get taken out. Now we've got all 4 MOTU here. Although, I was trying to figure out where Dace went. He's a little far back. But that's good. So he's got Fupa up. Dace is staying back. So Fupa gets taken out. You can get that partner spawn. Pike's going for the flank here. Let's actually drop in on Pike here. He's using the DT-29. Gets taken out though by that DH-17. I am not really a fan of DH-17, as I'm sure a lot of players aren't. It's so kind of just like luck. You just hold left click and you either get the kill or you don't. So pod number 4 is going to go to MOTU here. But Wimk are already set up on that next pod. It dropped a little early there, since this pod had taken so long. Still got one cookie there. I think Baby's gonna get that. Yep. Alright, so let's flip right on over here. So Wimk have a good setup right now. We got 2 people on the pod. I don't know who their partners are. Pike's pushed up. Aleko's watching the bottom side. So this way they can pretty much call out any direction MOTU are going to come from. We've got one guy trying to flank, but he kind of fibs his jetpack there. He's going to have to go all the way around. Good orbital there by Dace, but is somebody going to be able to get in there? Aleko gets a good pick on Baby. Baby was the only one really ready. Unless Dace has a jetpack. Nope. There we go. That was a really good hold. It was really, really close. Just a little bit too late. I don't think they were expecting Baby Weapon to get taken out there. Like, say, if they had shield, that would have been an easy cap. But the gameplay is so much different when you're just kind of forced to kill other players first. So here we go. We got Wimk set up. We got Baby up top, just kind of annoying them, distracting them, which is going to make it so these other MOTU members can kind of just flank them. Although it looks like Baby's just going to kind of almost 1v2 them. And everybody's just kind of jetting in. So we got 2 MOTU up top. 3 MOTU up top. Baby hopefully is going to be able to get a partner spawn here. Probably not though, his partner got taken out. So Pike's probably going to get this reset while the other 2 are distracted by Blaze. We got some more combat going on over here with the other 2 MOTU members pushing up. And they're going to have a solid 4-man team one here. Oh well, now it's a 3 for the second. But like I said, he just gets a partner spawn, doesn't matter. As I've played this game more and more, I've kind of just realized that like it's not really about kills at all. It's about getting kills when you need the kills, which is something it took us a really long time to realize playing Cargo, because Cargo is a mode that our team has never really liked, and it's something we've realized over time. It's like sometimes it's not even worth it to kill them, just let them go. Kills are just like repositioning the enemy. So that was the end of game number 1. Then we're going to be going to game number 2. I don't know what the next map is going to be, so stay tuned.